So, for this morning, we are looking at relationship with self as well as doing our morning meditation. So, good morning again. I am Sarah, and I am a Master's of Social Work student with ATTCH Niagara and with Lori. This morning, I will be briefly talking about the importance of building a healthy relationship with ourselves for our mind, body awareness, and emotional well being. I will be following this up with a morning meditation about relaxing the drifting mind with a home base. And it has been adapted by mindfulnessexercises.com. So, have you ever checked in with yourself and reflected on your relationship with yourself? Did you already know that having a healthy relationship with yourself was very important? Our relationship with self is the foundation of everything else. This can include how we view our bodies, minds, emotions, and even our spirit. When we have a healthy relationship with ourselves, we are better able to connect to our mind and body in healthy ways, as well as connect with others more positively. When we have an unhealthy relationship with ourselves, this negativity can affect all areas of our life, including within relationships with others. This relationship development with the self is crucial for our proper development, and is ultimately self love or even self compassion. We learn this from a very early age through being around adults, parents, caregivers, siblings, friends, and other family members. And they all teach us how we relate to ourselves. We learn what is good about ourselves as well as what is bad through interactions with others. These experiences dictate how we will view ourselves as adults. So, psychology today states that if we have parents who have a good enough balance for how they meet their own needs with the demands of their children, then presumably the kids will have better chances of growing up to have similarly healthy balance in their own lives. By modeling this as parents or caregivers, this balance of neither overly sacrificing dreams and goals nor neglecting the family unit to pursue dreams and goals, this reinforces that balance. Kids then see the balance that balance takes work, as well as how to have a healthy relationship with self. This concept does go beyond self care and goes into the realm of secure self attachment. Self care and wellness techniques are not quite enough, though they're very helpful in this process. By creating a better relationship too with self, we can better identify what we need from others and what we don't need. Which is really powerful. It allows us to put up some boundaries as well as maintain this balance and really just know who we are and what we need and being able to vocalize that. So how do we do this? So psychology today suggests that we set an overarching goal to work on having a healthy relationship with ourselves. That includes short and long-term ones, as well as realistic goals for ourselves through our lifespan. We need to be curious with ourselves as well as accepting, as change is going to happen over time. We need to be able to fulfill our basic needs, so sleep, nutrition, etc., as well as practice some self care. Find people that are of similar mindset and support who we are and fit positively into our lives. This is a two-way street, so we need to also fit positively into their lives. We need to work on our optimism, but not perfection. Have a crisis plan, and what we mean by that is knowing what we're going to do to protect ourselves when things go awry. And finally, work towards meaningful goals and create healthy habits, such as connecting here with us on the Caring Community Connections page and working on our wellness. And the final one is work on positive self talk. You don't need to punish yourself or label yourself as being selfish for working on your relationship with yourself. So it's really about how do we talk to ourselves? How do we present who we are and not punishing for ourselves for taking the time to take care of that. So let's start by putting this practice and understandings into wellness practice right now. So we're going to do a guided meditation about relaxing the drifting mind with a home base. And this again has been adapted by mindfulnessexercises.com. So please find a sitting position that allows you to be alert, your spine erect but not rigid, and also relaxed. Now close your eyes if this is comfortable for you, and if not, just a dull gaze downwards is totally fine as well. And rest your hands in an easy, effortless way. Take a few moments to scan through your body, and wherever possible, soften and release any areas of physical tension. We begin the practice of coming back by establishing our home base. And throughout this meditation, remember to breathe, that relaxation breathing. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. While there are many possible anchors, such as sound or sensations throughout the body, the most common and the one we'll be exploring here is breath. Please breathe naturally and simply notice where the breath is easiest to detect and where the breath also feels pleasant or at least neutral. So you might be paying attention to how the breath feels as it flows in and out of your nose. You might feel the touch of your breath around your nostrils or on your upper lip. Or perhaps you feel the movement of your chest or the rising and the falling of your abdomen. Or perhaps you feel your whole body like a balloon, expanding with the breath and deflating with the out breath. So just take some moments to bring your attention to the sensations of breathing in one of these areas. A relaxed attentiveness. There's no need to control the breath. Rather, sense you're receiving the breath, much like you'd listen to sound, with a relaxed awareness. Discover what the breath is really like as a changing experience of sensations. This life breath is your home base, a place to relax and be aware. So in these next few moments, simply relax as the breath comes in, noticing what it's like, and relax with the exhale, letting go. And again, noticing the immediate experience of sensations. Noticing where your attention is, you might find that your mind has drifted off into thoughts. This is completely natural. The mind is conditioned to move off into thinking about the future as well as the past. When you become aware of thinking, you might use a soft and friendly mental note. Just thinking. Just say thinking. And then pause and simply relax. Open the attention again, aware of the sounds around you. Relax the body, feeling the aliveness in the body. Relax your heart. Without any judgment, just allow yourself to gently return again to the inflow and outflow of the breath. Let the breath be an intimate friend, a home base that reconnects you with your own presence. As you resettle with the breath, you might notice other experiences, the background sounds, perhaps a passing car, wind, a bird. You might feel sensations of warmth or coolness. Whatever is in the background can be there without drawing you away. Just continue to rest with the breath, to relax with the breath, with the intention of noticing when you drift off into thought. If you discover that the mind has drifted again, simply pause, relax, open the attention without any judgment. Gently come back into this moment. Just to remember, the thoughts are not the enemy. You don't have to clear your mind of thoughts. Rather, you are developing the capacity to recognize when thoughts are happening without getting lost in the storyline. Each time you notice that you've drifted or noticed you've gotten lost, it's an opportunity to strengthen your muscle of remembering, of again arriving here now, gently coming back into living presence. As you notice the mind getting quieter, you might sense the peace that arises when you relax even more and immerse your entire awareness into the inflow and outflow of breath. Breathing in, you know that you're breathing in. Breathing out, know that you're breathing out. Be aware of the beginnings and endings of each breath. Fully here, awake, at home, in presence. The poet Wu Men writes 10,000 flowers in spring, the moon in autumn, a cool breeze in summer, snow in winter. If your mind isn't clouded by unnecessary things, this is the best season of your life. You can practice this meditation of coming back informally as a way of quieting and collecting your mind at any time during the day. Simply bring a full yet gentle attention to the breath, relaxing with the breath, relaxing with the out breath, and then continue on with your activities. As a reminder, for some people, the breath is not the best anchor or home base. It may be hard to detect and connect with, or in some way unpleasant. So, if this is the case for you, you might let the play of changing sounds be your anchor, or the feelings or of sensations throughout the body, or perhaps just the sensations in your hands. It's fine to experiment and find what sensory present home base most helps you to settle and quiet the mind. So, taking one more breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And when you're ready, you can come back. You can share in the chat if you feel like it, how that was for you, and did the breath and relaxing the drifting mind to the home base, which is breath. Did that work for you? And again, today we went over the importance of building a healthy relationship for ourselves, for our mind body awareness and emotional well being. There are a ton of resources online that you can look deeper into. Even the resource linked to this, there's a lot of information about this, the importance, and really just starting to think about how do we interact with ourselves? How do we feel? And what do we need to work on? This morning, it's more about awareness and as well as doing that meditation so that we can calm ourselves and quiet our mind if things are not going so well, or if we just need a break. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the chat and I will get back to you. I will be back later today at 12:30 Eastern for a wellness practice. I'm back at 1 for the wellness hour, and this is at Eastern time again. And today we are talking about balance. And I'm not talking about how we walk, but balancing our lives for wellness. And then tonight there will be evening bedtime meditation at 8 p.m. Eastern that I'll also be sharing. So I hope to see you all throughout the day. And if not, have a wonderful day. And just remember that this is about your wellness journey. So if there is anything that you would like to see on our page, please do put it in the comments, share with us, let us know. We'll work towards that. And just continue to connect with us here on the Caring Community Connections Facebook group with ATTCH Niagara. And again, I will see you all very soon. And take care. Have a good day.